welcome to this new TBRvatar video. Today we're gonna be picking our TBR for February, but first we're gonna give you a little update on what we read in January. So I'm gonna start. I read my 5 books. I'm super proud of myself. So I read these 5 that I had planned. The first one was Get a Life, Chloe Brown. It was a romance that I really enjoyed. Then we had this massive one, the second part of The Eye of the World in the Wheel of Time series. I was really not sure I would make it, but I finished it yesterday. I also had this kind of retelling of the myth of Ariadne, well, Theseus and the Minotaur, but on Ariadne point of view. Was an okay read. It was not amazing, but yeah, at least it was short. I also had a book on the Wild Hunt. This one I really enjoyed. It was some kind of urban fantasy and it was pretty interesting. And the last one was The Carmine Sister. So this one was one of my favorite reads of the month. Actually, we follow a main character that's kind of a psychopath, so that was a very interesting perspective, and the world building is also amazing, so I really loved this one. And for you, so you read 2 of your books. I'm gonna let you introduce them.
This one first, the Tea Dragon Festival in lieu of Into the Air, because there's a cloud on the cover.
Yeah, that was one of your prompts, to have a cloud on the cover.
I changed the book. This one was really good.
We love the Tea Dragon Society.
And the other one was Guard's Guard by Terry Pratchett, and I really enjoyed this one as well. I finished it yesterday, so just in time.
So we improved the game a bit, as you can see. Now we have this magnets, bookmarks actually, that we're gonna use to mark our position. So it's pretty easy to move, and I think it's better than what we had before. We can also put the board vertical, so it's easier to see. Johan is gonna be Frodo and I'm gonna be Galadriel. So before rolling the die, we're gonna move according to the books we've read. So for me it's easy. I read my 5 books, so I'm gonna move 5 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And nothing happened. I'm just gonna start rolling the die from there. Oh, also it makes me think, I should have told you before, but if you don't know the game, I'm gonna link down below the first video we did about it, as well as the video of G, who is the creator of the game, and she presents it on her channel, Book Roast. So I'm gonna link everything down below if you don't know the game. For Johan, he read 2 books out of the 5, but that was the deal we made, that he had to read at least 2, so he's not penalized for reading less, and you can move forward up 2. Okay, so now we can start for this month. Do you want to start, or should I?
Ladies first.
Okay. So I did 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. The magnet fell. I can feel it. Okay, it's not a perfect system. Okay, so this is a regular tile, so I'm just gonna pick a card. And I got Southern Water Tribe, book with snow on the cover or a white cover. Okay, let me see what I have. So I got this one. It's Never Fade by Alexandra Bracken. It's the second book in the Darkest Mind series, and it was already on my TBR for February for another challenge, so it's perfect that I can pick this one. It's very mild snow, but there are some snowflakes and you can see some snow on the trees in the background. Okay, your turn. Jesse. 8. Nice. Okay, so
Nothing. The Fortune Teller. Use random letter generator and find the book that starts with that letter.
Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna do it on my phone.
Ouais.
Random letter generator.
Je tombais sur Z. Bonjour Nessa.
Generate.
Bonjour Nessa.
I don't know if that's an L or an I. I. Okay. So that's what you got.
I.
Okay, what did you get?
So I'm going to choose this one, Into the Wild.
Same author than last month?
Yes.
Take two. We'll see if you read this one.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what it's about?
It's about the journey of this guy named Christopher McCandless. They did a movie adaptation of it a while ago. He dropped everything he had in his life and he traveled to the US. He ended up in Alaska and he died in the wilderness.
Spoiler.
Spoiler alert.
That's a very happy book.
Yep.
Okay, so my turn. Oops. 7.
So, 1.
Oh no, 1. Oops, it's not the same thing. I got Azula, book with a morally grey characters or villain's point of view. One of the book I've read would have been perfect for that, but no, it's not. From what I know about this one, it could feel it's called Ordo. It's a French one. It's kind of a fantasy, and you have like 5 secret family connected by blood, and they are doing demonic magic to gain power, and the patriarch dies, and so he's murdered, and so there are 5 teenagers who are like the last descendant of the families who will try to do a heist. So I think Morally Grey could fit with that one. Okay, your turn.
7.
That's not fair. Okay, you read 2 books and you...
Amber Island.
Friend picks your next read.
You're my only friend.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I pick your next read.
My only friend, Obi-Wan.
I want to say The Way of Kings. I'm sorry, but I'm sure you're gonna love them. I know it. And you can read... You're lucky because I have the UK version and they are cut in 2, so you don't even have to read the entire book. You can read the first part only. So that's my pick. And it's the pretty edition. How many pages?
594. 600.
Okay, that's good. Can you show it?
Yeah.
So it's the first part of The Way of King by Brandon Sanderson, which is adult fantasy, and I love it so much. And I think you would love it too.
Okay.
I really think you would. We have one of our cats here. Hello. Oh no, no, no. I don't want to be here. Let me go. Let me go. She's gonna make a mess now.
À ton tour.
Okay. This time it's a real 7, right?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so another card. Omashu, mountains on the cover. So I struggled a bit for this one, but I took Roar because it looks like she's on the top of a mountain over her city. And it's a YA fantasy. I have it on my shelf for a few years now, and I'm not sure how interested I'm in it, so I think it will be good to see if I enjoy it or if it's gonna be a DNF. We'll see. Your turn. 2. Oh, you have a special... you're not going in the right direction, babe. Here. If you got the scroll, it's a special tile. Let me check. You come across a bending scroll. This gives you a chance to learn new techniques. Treat yourself to a new book. So you're on one of the only tiles in the game allowing you, in theory, because no one's gonna check, to buy a new book. Because you're not supposed to buy any book until you've finished everything. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So you can get a new book. I'm a bit jealous, so it's my turn.
Yes.
No, you don't pick a card when you get on a special tile.
Okay.
So it would be like we would only have like 4 books to read this month.
We changed the rules last month, so you could have 5.
Okay, so you still want to have 5?
Yeah.
Okay, then pick a card also. We're crazy like that.
Cave of Two Lovers. Partner picks your next read.
You sure you don't want to ask one of our friends for the other one?
No.
Okay, so I'm picking again a book for you. I picked Saga. It's a graphic novel in a sci-fi world with kind of doomed romance, and it's really, really great. I love it. And so I've been trying for a while to incite you want to read it. So now is the time.
Thanks. Your turn. Oh.
3. 1, 2, 3. That's rough, buddy. Read. Oh, wow. Read the lowest rated book on your TBR. Okay, this is gonna be asking for some research though. Okay, so I have several that are at around 3.5. So I'm gonna take this one. It's the retelling of Pride and Prejudice, but like with a lot of humor by a French author I really like. It's like Without Pride, Without Prejudice. Oh, and it's the first book of a series. I didn't see that. So I'm gonna be starting a new series, I guess. Okay, your turn.
1.
Oops, sorry. Oh, but it's a shortcut! No.
Oh yes.
You're way too lucky.
TBRvatar. A book you got because you heard good things about it from the community.
I'm the community for it.
I guess. I've chosen this one. Dry. It's by Neil and J. Rod Chesterman. And it's about, I don't know, drought.
Yeah, it's I think it's like a dystopian or sci-fi California where there is a big drought and water is super precious or something. Okay, last one. Oh, 1. Zhao. Book written by an author whose name starts with a Z or an H. So I took a book I got because of G actually, and it's The Humans, but Matt Haig, so family name starting with an H. And now, your last one.
2.
Well, so we end up exactly at the same spot.
Yep. Cora. Read the story with a LGBTQIA+ rep. Okay, so I'm taking this one. The second installment in Saga, which I'm told has a bisexual main character.
Yeah, I forgot her name, but we learn in one of the books that she was with a woman before. Alright, so we're gonna show you our final TBR for next month. I'm pretty happy because 2 of them I had planned to read them for other challenges in February already. So I have Roar, that's hard to say, which is a YA fantasy. I have a French retelling of Pride and Prejudice. I have The Humans, which is adult sci-fi, I think. Ordo, YA kind of urban fantasy with morally grey characters. And Never Fade, the sequel to The Darkest Mind. And for you?
And I've got 2 volumes of Saga. Dry. The first part of The Way of Kings.
I swear you would love it.
I hate you. Into the Wild.
Okay, so that's it for this month. Let us know if you like better the new setting and our new system for the board. I hope you enjoyed this video and we'll see you again in the next one.